She love a nigga for solid, so used to whipping with dollar. Picking up like Benny Hunter. I do a chick at my mama. Then I go flex and design.
Alright, how's it going today, everybody? Today we're going to be going over the new characters, which are Majuub and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and also Zenkai Piccolo. We're going to go over their case. So, let's look at Majuub 7 stars at 5,000%. 148 blast defense, blast attacks 212, strike defense is 143, so his defenses are dog shit, and his strike attack's not bad. Let's look at his kit. Well, let's see what he is at 14 stars. A little bit better, but not the best in the game. But okay, so tags are GT, Merging, Fusion Warrior, Male, Super Baby Saga, and Oob. Okay. So Slice, 98, Pierce, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so main ability. You won't be rid of me until you're dead. Draw the Ultimate Arts card Cyclone Stream. Next, restores ally health by 15% and ki by 40. 40% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and increases own arts card draw speed by 2 for 10 timer counts. Okay, that's right here. That's really damn good. Granted, it's only 10 timer counts, but that can make a damn difference. 49k crit, not bad. Okay, first unique, Fateful Fusion, 15% to damage inflicted by allies when battle starts. It can't be canceled. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 40, and 70% to damage inflicted, can't be stacked. Reduces damage received by 30%, can't be stacked, and draw a special arts card. Next, activates once. So that's actually really good. Latent Majin Power. Seals enemy strike arts when changing cover. The sealed arts can't be used for 3 timer counts, so just like Fat Boo. Applies the following effects to self every time an arts card is drawn while this character is on the battlefield. 30% chance for next strike arts to inflict enemy with paralysis on hit, can't be stacked. Blast Arts card, -3 to Blast Arts cost for 15 timer counts. Special Arts card reduces next damage sustained by 25%, can't be stacked. Applies until enemy combo is finished. And Special Move Arts card, 25% to special move damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Restores own health by 20% only once it reaches 0. So he does have endurance, that's good. And I love how these all give a different effect based off what card is drawn while he's on the battlefield. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, so Strike Impact, Blast Impact. You can teach the Majin Beam. Deals massive impact damage. Cancels enemy attribute upgrades on hit. Activates twice. That's pretty good. Alright, what's his green card? Applies the following effects to self upon activation. Draws 1 new card randomly. Restores ki by 50. 50% to next arts damage inflicted, can't be stacked, and applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special actions that activate when changing cover for 3 timer counts. So his green card nullifies cover change, and he has endurance. So far he's not a bad unit. His stats are a little low, but it's because he gets a bunch of buffs. That's not bad. And you can combo everything with his green card. That's really helpful. Okay, blue card, ultimate card. Deals massive impact damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation. 30% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Applies attribute upgrade -50% to enemy sustained damage cut effects for 3 timer counts. Applies the following effects to all enemies on hit. Reduces ki by 70. Inflicts attribute downgrade -80% to health restoration for 40 timer counts. That's a lot. That right there is a fucking game changer. So he holds a normal strike card and a blast, which restores your health by 5%, which is pretty good. And no one cares about the Tournament of Power ability. Z ability, first one is Fusion Warrior. So he's a Fusion Warrior. Okay, second one's GT. Third one's so the first one's Fusion Warrior Blast Attack. Second one's Fusion Warrior GT Strike and Blast Attack during battle. 30% to Fusion Warrior or Tag GT Strike and Blast Attack. and 15% to characters that are both Fusion Warrior GT. So, in other words, this right here was meant with Gogeta in mind, which is pretty cool. And that one's 35 and that one's 18, so not bad. Now let's take a look at Goku. The obviously Sun family, Saiyan. Oh, he's on the kids tag. Nice. GT, Super Saiyan 3, Male Sparking, Melee type, Blue, Super Baby Saga, and Goku. Alright, okay, so 70 at 5,000. Or 7 at 5,000. 148 Blast Defense, 202 Blast Attack, 142k Strike Defense, and 214 Strike Attack. Let's look at his at 7. Strike Attack's 242, Strike Defense is 160, Blast Attack's 229, and Blast Defense is 167. So both units at 14 are about average. Now let's look at their main ability. His main ability. Does it hurt? Draw the ultimate arts card Super Dragon Flash next. Restores own health by 20% and ki by 30. 40% to damage inflicted for 15 timer counts. Cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 20% for 15 timer counts. Cannot be cancelled. 25 timer counts must elapse. High Speed Fist. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. 20% to damage inflicted. Can't be cancelled. And can't be stacked. 50% to damage inflicted for 10 timer counts. Can't be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 40% for 10 timer counts. Can't be cancelled. Reduces arts or increases arts card draw speed by 2 levels for 10 timer counts. Can't be cancelled. The very fact that they added this can't be cancelled is very good, in my opinion, because there's too many damn debuffers now. Alright, so Overflowing Superpower. Applies the following effects to self every time this character uses a Strike or Blast Arts card. 15% to damage inflicted for 5 timer counts, 40% to ki recovery for 5 timer counts, and -3 to Strike and Blast Arts for 5 timer counts, which is pretty good. Okay, Strike Impact, Blast Impact. Special move is Super Kamehameha. Deals major impact damage, 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation, and shortens allies' sub counts by 3 on hit. And it does not say that it activates once, twice, or whatever. This is unlimited. So if you have like 2 or 3 blue cards in a row, you can instantly bring a unit back, which is nice. Shatter Blast. Restores own ki by 20 upon activation. The following effects occur on hit. Shortens allies' sub counts by 3. Destroys all of your own art cards and randomly draws 4 new ones. And you can combo everything with it, which is pretty good. Super Dragon Flash. Deals massive impact damage, 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts upon activation, and shortens allies' sub counts by 5. So it's about time GT got a unit like that. Holds strike damage up card, strike cards with plus 20% to strike damage inflicted for 2 timer counts when used, and a normal strike arts. So on paper, Oob's clearly the better one. But this Goku offers some pretty good support. I'm not very well versed in GT, so I don't actually know if he would. Okay, so let's go here. Yeah, so I don't actually know if he's better than Ice. But let's look at Piccolo. No, not Android. I want Regen. What the hell am I doing? Regen, where are you? Namekian works. Zenkai. Okay. So, let's see his stats. 5,000, 14%, because most people have this Piccolo at 14. Almost 200k blast defense, which is nice. Almost 300k, or almost 290 blast attack, which is really good. 184 strike defense, and 252 strike attack. Not bad stats, but let's look at what they've changed in his kit. So, let's see. Nullifies on timer... Own unfavorable element factors for 45 timer counts, and 50% to damage inflicted for 30 timer counts. This is a main ability of God's Wisdom. 10 timer counts must elapse. Now let's look what changed. Blast attack for 15 timer counts. And this is just all damage for 30 timer counts, which is great. Okay. Intimidate. Sustained blast damage up. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 35% to blast damage received for 20 timer counts when this character enters the battlefield. Facing a new threat, 50% to blast damage inflicted against tag android or tag future. Not really in the meta anymore, but you know. So this went up by 15%? No, that didn't move at all. Okay, so that's the same. Okay, that's actually not the same. So this doesn't inflict it. This just inflicts all enemies now, which is good. Yeah, all enemies. And then this one just got changed to and future. Future and android aren't the biggest threats anymore, so weird time to Zenkai him. But if you do happen to run region and you run into 18, there you go. You got another anti-android unit. Alright, Silent Barrage unlocks at Adept. Applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 20. Randomly draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. The decision to fight unlocks at powerful. Change the song real quick. Yeah, unlocks at powerful. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 30% damage inflicted, can't be cancelled. Reduces damage received by 10%, can't be cancelled. So, the best thing about this Piccolo is he does get this. The nullifying of unfavorable element factors for 45 timer counts. And obviously, he increases damage a lot. So, not bad overall. Not bad changes. Normal, or, yeah, let's look at Zenkai. Strike impact, strike blast impact. Hellzone Grenade deals major explode damage. Applies attribute upgrade minus 100% to enemy sustained damage cut effects when changing cover to self for 30 timer counts. Let's see how that changed. Get the fuck out of here, Ad. No one likes you. Okay. 40% to sustain damage cut when changing cover for 30%. Yeah, so that went up by 60%, which is pretty good. Unlock key form of attack, 10% to damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts. Cancels own attribute downgrades in abnormal conditions. Let's look at this. 10% to blast damage inflicted by allies for 15 timer counts. That's absolutely useless. I'm glad they changed that to just damage inflicted. Okay. Holds normal blast cards. So overall, I mean, they gave him some pretty good passives, like Future, you know. Future's not the biggest threat, but they are a threat. The stats are looking spicy. I just worry that we're getting another Khalifa unit, you know? I just hope that they don't do that with the Piccolo. But other than that, I mean, if you run Regen and you run... If you run Regen and you run... or you run GT, I say summon / get the Zenkai Piccolo. Because, I mean, Regen Piccolo is really good, and GT did need a new yellow and blue because Ice and Nova aren't the best units. Alright, so that was my breakdown of the units. Let me know if you guys are going to summon down below in the comments, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!